Shut up and take my money! Hello. Hello.
Meow.
How dare you prey upon me with that dog-ass redeem when my stomach hurts. You guys are horrible. Yeah. I make the effort to come and stream this early access stuff for you guys and you betray me like this? Someone's getting banned. Yeah. Welcome back everyone. Sorry, I took an unplanned nap. I had a tummy ache and I had to sleep it off. And I slept too long. And it still hurts, but it's okay. Remember how I said, yeah. Remember how I said I'm not a headache girly, I'm a stomachache girly? Yeah. This is what I get instead of headaches. Yeah. Anyway, welcome in. Let me say hello to everyone really quick. Yeah. Hi Oof, hi Jero. Thank you for the resub, by the way, Jero. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hi Lido. Hi Aiden. Leek. Hello. Hi Yuki. Hi Anxious. Hi One-He. Hi Moose. Hi Gabo. Yeah. Hi Roxloon. Welcome back. Yeah. Hi Crownzer. Hello, welcome back. Yeah. Don't have stomach medicine? No. Yeah. Hi Raincourt. Yeah. Yeah, usually when I have a stomach ache, it's peppermint tea and very soft foods. Yeah, because you can't, like, for stomach aches you can't really take, like, for me, yeah, I'm allergic to Tylenol or acetaminophen, or if you live outside the US it's paracetamol. I am allergic to that, so I can't take that. But also you shouldn't be taking NSAIDs or like ibuprofen for stomach aches that can cause ulcers. So, no, I raw dog it. But then again, I raw dog a lot of my ailments. I am not someone who takes pain medicine, like, ever. I think the last time I had pain medicine was, like, months ago. And I didn't even take it, like, for that long. And then before that, it was, like, 2 years before, or 2 years since I had taken pain medicine before that. So yeah, thank you for the pats. I appreciate it. Thank you, Gibbo. But yes, it won't be a long stream. I'm just going to go over Gambit tomorrow to make up for not going live when I initially planned to. I will go live earlier. So maybe around 4 p.m. tomorrow, and we will do some more Gambit and things like that before, well, maybe 5 p.m. Let's just say 5 p.m. I won't say 4 p.m. We'll do 5 p.m. and we'll do some Gambit on the test server until the regular server goes live and we get season 5, so. Poo my way out of a stomach ache. Yeah, most people do. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that, Leak. Yeah, Gambit is here. He's coming tomorrow, but I do have him on the early access server, which only came out about a little over 24 hours before the season goes live, so very different from last time. Last time when Daredevil came out, we had a week. Just about. This time we had 36 hours, I think. So, yeah. Did I miss the stream? No, you did not miss stream. It just started. 2 a.m. EST. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that, Leak. And thank you for the lurk, Roxloon. I appreciate that as well. Who is Gambit? Gambit is a hero in Marvel Rivals. A new hero that's coming out tomorrow. But he's also from the Marvel Comics. He is a mutant that has several different abilities, but most of his more notable abilities have to do with cards, which you will see. I don't know a lot about Gambit lore, but that's the best I can tell you for now. But definitely look him up. Scared for placements? Why is that? Why is that? Thank you for that, Moose. I appreciate that. I'm really happy for the voice actors as well for both Gambit and Rogue, because they're both original voice actors that voiced them in different projects. So that's really, really good. X-Men 97 specifically. If you ever watched that show, I saw a bit of it when I was a kid. So, yeah. Been practicing Luna Snow lately since my wife says I have bad aim and I'm trying to prove her wrong. Oh, well, good luck. You will do well. Practice makes perfect. Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I've heard about that more than I've ever heard it, like, the past 2 days. That's, like, the second time I've heard someone bring it up. Oh my god, I felt like there's something in my eye, and I just yanked out, like, 4 eyelashes. Oh my gosh, still feels like there's something in my eye. Anyway, I'm just gonna one-trick rocket for ranked. Well, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to go over. And I'm wondering if I should just go over all the main stuff maybe tomorrow. But it's hard to say. Like, I'm gonna go over Gambit today, but I'm wondering if I should save all the changes until tomorrow. Because there is a breakdown of all the adjustments. And there's 4 pages of it, so... So yeah, I don't know. Up to me, up to me. More damage, more heals. Today can be Gambit and visual stuff. Tomorrow, yeah, let's do in-depth tomorrow. And maybe I'll stream... Yeah, we'll stick with 5 p.m. Yeah, we'll do tomorrow in depth. We'll just go over Gambit a bit today. My energy is very low today. I am not at my best right now, so I'm a bit tired. But I still wanted to go over him. So, yes. Hi, Strife. Welcome back. Yeah, there is a lot. Hi, Nanu. Thank you for the pats. Welcome back. Yes, there is quite a lot. There is quite a lot coming. So, yes, I will leave all of the great. The big patch notes stuff until until tomorrow. Anyway, that was something. Yeah, I'll leave all the big patch note stuff for tomorrow, and we'll just do Gambit today. Gambit has a lot of things to go over as well. He has so many different abilities, and I only barely tried him out earlier for a little bit. And Viz main's eating good. Yes, we have to test out so many different changes. I'm gonna test out all the heroes that have changes that I deem important. So mostly testing out Gambit, then testing out Invis, and some other stuff. So yeah, I would encourage everyone in chat to leave all of the bitch, the bitch notes. It's Blue Lock all over again. Blue Lock's not the same. Blue Lock was because I unfortunately, like, in my mind had connected Blue Protocol to Blue Lock. Bitch was because I accidentally said big patch notes together and I combined the words into bitch. So yeah. Anyway. Some of the changes scare me. Why is that? I'm motivated to play other supports than Cloak and Dagger. Very fair. Oh, Mitsu, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're well. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out. How's your stream? What were you playing? Rivals? Probably, right? Or was it something else? Was it some variety? It was variety. Let's go. Phasmo. Did you enjoy it? How was it? I hope you had a good time. Also, welcome in, Mitsu and Raiders. My name is Zen Reina, but you can call me Reina or Ray. I am currently streaming Rivals. We are going over Gambit on the early access server in just a few moments. And yes, very exciting. I am very excited to go over everything for you guys and give everyone a good look at what we can expect for the new season overall, as well as the new character. But yes, also, Mitsu, if you need to raid run, please feel free. But if you want to stay and hang out with us, you're more than welcome to. We'd love to have you. But either way, thank you for the raid and welcome in, welcome in. Playing Phasma with Ryu. Well, I'm glad you had fun with Ryu and you got some variety in. Sometimes you need a bit of variety, right? New Phasmo map. Did you play it? How was it? Hey, Artyom, thank you for the check-in. And the blessing. Thank you for the check-in, Nanu. I appreciate that. Thank you for the pats. That's okay, Oof. That's okay. But yes, what do you think about Gambit, Mitsu? Are you excited for Gambit? He is a blend of Kiriko and Ana from Overwatch. Also, Black Widow became Ana with the new team up, which makes me think that they should have just made her a strategist. Honestly, she would have been super good as a strategist. Why didn't they just make her a strategist in the first place? You know? With her current build, if they rework her into something else, then fine, duelist, but I'll be up a bit. I'm jumping back on Rivals to try to grind back up. I'm almost gold 1 again after falling down. Almost silver. Oh my god. Games have been terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. But good luck. And if you're not able to grind back up, there's always placements. You'll probably get close to what you had originally. So it'll be a lot easier. Getting to Diamond in 3 days is pretty rough, yeah. What role did they make Gambit? They made him strategist, so support. It was hella fun. That's great. I'm glad to hear that, Aiden. I'm glad to hear you had fun. That's why I saw the meme. She does more healing. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to Gambit for one reason. Ranked is going to have so many throwers by people playing him in your games. Yeah. Or people are going to ban him because they're afraid of his kit. Then Ultron, yeah. Which Ultron, he's supposed to be utility and an off support. I don't think that he should do that much healing anyway, honestly. The only reason why they've had to buff his healing is because everyone else's healing is super high. Unfortunately. Healing in this game is really inflated, unfortunately. So yeah, if a character doesn't do an insane amount of healing, people just unfortunately write them off. Meow, hi Azur, welcome back. I like the look of Gambit as well. He looks really fun. My browser crashed when you were talking about him. Oh, that's okay. We'll be talking about him a lot this stream, so you'll see more. My friend Queenie and I did the Easter egg for the map too, and we got new ID badges. Let's go. Nice. I want to learn how to play him, but I won't be jumping into ranked with him either. I'm a cloak main through and through. Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. But Gambit does look fun, yeah. I'm gonna do some serious damage to my Ela while learning Gambit. Listen, take notes when I play him today and tomorrow, and surely you will have a hang of, a hang of him. The hang of him? When you start playing him. Just bought a new SSD, had to replace my old HDD. Yes, SSDs are way better than regular hard drives. 100%. When I got my Samsung one, things changed for me. It was so much faster and so much better. Every role can heal in some form. Yeah, which NetEase is adding unlimited opportunities to people in this game, but oh my god, at the same time, it's too much. But okay, let's get to Gambit. Hi Platt, welcome back. Okay, sorry, I had to start my vertical stream, but all right. Let us get around to our boy, Gambit. Gambit looks busted. Can't wait to suffer. Yeah, right? Yeah, I heard about those, Platt. I did. Yeah, they look interesting. Finally found out why my PC was having issues. Oh, well, I'm glad you figured it out. Ping Penny and Widow for heals. Yeah, right. Oh, okay, that's fair, Arteon. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you figured it out. That is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, send it to me. Mitsu, send it to me. Okay, so let's try him out first in practice range. Also, if you guys would like to look at my YouTube vertical live stream and tell me how the UI looks now that I've changed it a bit, then you can let me know. But yeah.
Just who Gambit we're looking for.
Thank you for the lurk, Platt. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. If they do, I will never leave. Oh, okay, well hopefully that goes well, Arteon. The fresh OS install. I hope it goes well. Noriaki... Kakyoin? What are you talking about, Moose? Anyway, so... For Mr. Gambit, let's take a look first. Let us look through all of his abilities. Oh, the JoJo character. Yeah, I never knew his name. So he let me... Oh, and it's two different screens as well to break everything out, or break down everything.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
Oh no. I don't think I sent it. I saw it, but I don't think... Oh, I sent the post. I didn't know who he was, though. Hi, Damon. Thank you for the check-in and the blessing. All right, let's look. So, first off, Gambit is a 4-star difficulty strat, and he gets a team-up anchor, of course, with Mag this season, a plus 5% healing bonus. And so it's active always, even without the team-up being active itself. Mini Tank, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're well today. So, first off, his primary kinetic cards launch 3 kinetic charge cards in an arc ahead. Each card detonates on impact, creating a single target explosion that damages enemies and heals allies. And actually, before I forget, let me turn this down a bit.
Ooh,
there.
Found me someone to fight.
Okay. So, again, 3 kinetic charge cards. You launch them in an arc, a horizontal arc, not a vertical, horizontal. So yeah, that's his primary. I'll just go ahead and read out his passive. So, his passive is with Mag, it's team up. He doesn't have a normal passive besides that, but for the team-up passive, Ace of Aces, Gambit charges Magneto's Greatsword with kinetic energy. When Mag activates this ability, Iron Volley is replaced with Ace Greatsword, which detonates upon striking enemies. The explosion leaves residual kinetic energy within the target, inflicting secondary damage after a brief delay. So, keep that in mind. Thank you for the check-in and the blessing, Shaw. I appreciate that. Oh my god, that does look amazing, Mitsu. I like that as well. That looks so nice. Oh my god. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Orky. Bye, Aiden. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get back to it. So I'll save the ultimate for last. So his shift, Cajun charge, sidestep forward with bow staff in hand, dashing a short distance. Healing Heart, which is his E, conjure a heart card by consuming 1 stack of sleight of hand to heal and switch to the Healing Hearts deck. Then you have Breaking Spades. Conjure a spade card by consuming 1 stack of sleight of hand to gain a damage boost and switch to the Breaking Spades deck. And then his right-click Bayou Bash, channel kinetic energy in the bow staff and then slam it into the ground after a sweeping strike, creating a shockwave that damages nearby enemies and heals allies. Follow up Cajun Charge with Big Easy Impact to sprint forward while striking with the bow staff. Triggering 3 kinetic explosions along the path. So, yes. And then you can scroll and look at the breakdown for both his E and his F. So, again, for E, conjure a heart card by consuming 1 stack of sleight of hand to heal and switch to the Healing Hearts deck. So, once you do that, you can either do E or F. For E, it's called Bridge Boost. While Healing Hearts deck is active, trigger Flush Empowerment to card spring and fire a full deck forward. Cards bounce between allies on impact, granting health and a healing boost.
Found me someone to fight.
For the F on that ability, Purifying Pickup. While Healing Hearts deck is active, trigger Raise Empowerment to launch a cluster of cards in an arc ahead. Explosions heal nearby allies and purify them. So this part is a cleanse. So if you select your E and choose F after that, it will be a cleanse, similar to Kiriko's Suzu. Keep this in mind. After you select E, you have to select either E or F again. This will trip people up, 100%. It was tripping me up when I played a game earlier, because having to select something and then select it again, that's going to take muscle memory and a lot of focus. And a lot of just you paying attention to what you're doing. So keep this in mind. So again, flush empowerment for the E healing hearts will be granting health and a healing boost. The F will be purifying them.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
AKA cleanse. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm explaining, Argy. Twisted Fate. And the new healer on Overwatch. Which one? Are you talking about Wu Yang? No, I would say he's more of a combination of... Well, I guess, yes, he could be kind of like Twisted Fate from League. But I think skill-wise, he's definitely a combination of Kiriko and Ana from Overwatch. But yes. So, his F. So his F is Breaking Spades. Conjure a spade card consuming 1 stack of sleight of hand to gain a damage boost and switch to the Breaking Spades deck. So this is your F. This is the first F you choose. So Healing Hearts is E, Breaking Spades is F. Once you choose F, you have the chance to choose between F and E. It's backwards. Please pay attention to this. This will trip you up if you are not aware. So, if you choose F and you choose F again, you will get Explosive Trick. While Breaking Spades deck is active, trigger Flush Empowerment to fire a full set of cards forward. Cards explode on impact, dealing damage while inflicting reduced healing. So this is your ante. If you choose E instead of F, after choosing Breaking Spades, which is the first F, you will get Bidding Barrage. While Breaking Spades deck is active, trigger Raise Empowerment to scatter cards in an arc in all directions, explosions damage enemies, and launch them up. So this is more of a movement tech. And a damaging tech. Kiri, Ana, Mantis, Adam. It's a lot. Yes, people will be very prone to misclicking all of these, because not only are they 2 different abilities that you have to do another selection with, the selections are flipped. So if you want to use these, you have to pay attention. Anyway, last thing is the ultimate, Raging Royal Flush. Lock onto an ally with insight and unleash multiple aces that heal and purify. Both enter the kinetic transfer state, granting increased movement speed and jump boost, while enhancing attacks with additional single target explosive damage, and providing the ally with the ultimate ability charge acceleration. Excuse me. So this is kind of similar to both Nano Boost and Kiri's ultimate as well, which I forget the name of it. One, people get movement speed. They get a jump boost. They get enhanced attacks with additional single target explosive damage. And they also get to charge their ultimates faster. So this can be used in so many ways. Plus it gets Purify. So if your entire team gets antied, like for example, in a Blade ult, you can use this to cleanse everyone and then use it tactically to fight back better. Yeah, gamers don't read. Yes, but I will show how it looks in just a second. But yes, there's so many ways to use this ult. It has so much potential. It's very high utility. But also because it has high utility, it also has the high potential to be wasted. So one of the things that I'm most scared for is the probability of people trying to pick up Gambit first thing when he releases and absolutely playing him wrong. It's gonna be awful. This is a high skill ceiling, high utility character. More than likely, he's probably going to be played terribly by so many people. So keep this in mind. I truly wish that if you're someone that can only heal bot, do not play Gambit. So if you're a Cloak and Dagger main that only heal bots, or you're a Rocket main that only heal bots, for the love of God, or a Jeff main that only heal bots, do not pick up this character and take it from other people that will use him better. Please don't. I know they're gonna do it anyway, but you're gonna take a highly skilled character and you're going to basically slam dunk him into the bin if you do this. Don't do it. Leave him be. Let someone that actually plays this character well play the character. Anyway, that's my little spiel. Anyway. Hi Javi, welcome back.
Found me someone to fight.
His ult lasts for a while as well. Hi Moth, hi Zero, welcome back. Double click of the same key is probably the strongest in most instances. It's gonna be nasty with Punisher. Yes, thank you for the blessing, Moth. I appreciate that. Welcome back. And the check-in as well. Thank you. Yeah, it can be used to counter. Yes, the cleanse can be used to counter Stranger's ult. It can be used to cleanse a lot of ults. Yes, absolutely. Also, welcome in. Welcome in, Sako Sauce. Welcome. Thank you for the check-in, Javi. Welcome back. Yeah, 2 pages of abilities. Gambit looks like a Sue Mantis hybrid. If you've played Overwatch, then you will be more familiar to him being akin to Kiriko and Ana with his abilities. So I would say if you were an Overwatch player currently or in the past, please take your knowledge of Ana and Kiri and apply it, because that will be one of the best ways to play this character. Because both Ana and Kiri are very high utility characters, so keep that in mind. Gotta ban new heroes for the first week from comp. That would be nice. I doubt they'll do that anytime soon though, Gibba. Gambit and Cap, yeah, there's going to be a meta of Gambit and Cap constantly charging ults. Yes, 100%, I believe it. We hate keeping. Oh yeah, we're gatekeeping. Yes, Grave. Hate keeping. Zero heals Gambit's gonna be my new alt. That is crazy. Never played Rivals, but I have played Overwatch. Well, a lot of Overwatch knowledge can be applied to Rivals, and actually in a lot of great ways, because Overwatch is a highly strategic, tactical game, and you get away with a lot less than you do in Rivals. In Rivals, you have a lot of flexibility, a lot of wiggle room, and a lot of the tactics that you've employed in Overwatch can be transferred here with a decent amount of success. So players will do the banning. I more than likely think that Gambit will probably get some bans. I don't think he'll be perma-banned, but he will get some bans because some people won't want to deal with him at all because of how useful his kit is. So they'd rather not see him and have to deal with him. Especially for characters that don't want their kits to be purified. And a lot of ultimates can be purified, which will absolutely change a lot of things. Only gonna comp a week after release, I think. That is very fair. So, okay, let's try out all of the abilities out that we talked about. So, 1, primary fire. Remember, it is a 3-card arc horizontally. So, again, launch 3 cards. 3 kinetic charge cards in an arc ahead. Each card detonates on impact, creating a single target explosion that damages enemies and heals allies. So his primary combines healing and damaging. So this is what it'll look like. You can see the way the shots hit on the wall. They're basically pretty close together, but they're still 3 separate shots. So, and they are a projectile. I think they're fast projectile. I don't think that these are a hit scan. I'm pretty sure these are a projectile. But don't quote me yet, because I'm not quite sure. This is just me purely guessing. But I don't think that it's I don't think it's a hit scan shot. I think it's a fast projectile. Just based off the way that it's traveling.
Double KO.
Each card has individual damage. I think it might. So if you land all of your cards on one person, obviously it'll do more damage. The closer you are, the more likely that all three will hit. The farther away, then the more likely they will spread. So you can see from this distance, they are a bit more spread out, and it's hard to say whether or not they hit. Let's see how far back we can get. Yeah. So he's definitely someone that would be better medium to close range.
Ooh, found me someone to fight.
You're not good enough yet? Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. What is it, Grave? Hi, Grimside. Thank you for the check-in. Welcome back. Does it have damage fall off? I definitely think that it does, but let's test that theory out, shall we? So, we could see how much damage, for the most part, it's done at that range, right? At this range, yes, it does have damage fall off. If you are about 5, 10, I would say this is 15 meters. I think, I can't, you know what? Let's do it over here. Yeah, a decent amount of fall off. It could be because of the fact that it's only one card hitting at that distance. So let's stand back 20 meters. You know, let's stand back 30 meters. So at 30 meters, it's basically, yeah, it looks like it's only one card hitting its mark. You could possibly cheese it. You could possibly cheese it by holding your reticle slightly to the left of the target. And potentially maybe getting 2 cards to hit, but like, you know, whether or not that's consistent in an actual game is yet to be determined. So anyway, you're gonna want to be close to medium range as much as possible, so your shots can have full damage. When they do have full damage, and all 3 cards hit, then you see what it looks like, right? When you are about 25 back, then it's about only 2 cards. When you're 30 back, it's pretty much only 1, unless you try to cheese the crosshair. And even then, like I said, it's inconsistent, because if you're moving around, that doesn't guarantee that if you try to do it, that it's going to hit. Anyway, close to medium range is probably his best placement. Can you aim to the side when you're close? Only the side card hits? Yeah. Yeah, so it's based off of card, but
Gambit enjoyed that a little too much.
if you are close range and yeah, you're trying to aim at someone and they're moving and you're not getting your fuck, I can't speak today. Your shots your shots to hit on target, then yeah, it's only gonna do so much damage. So you actually, we're gonna ignore that. If you do not hit your shots correctly, then especially when you're moving around, then one card might only hit your target and you're gonna see decreased damage. So you have to actually be able to aim, because you've got a between 1 and 3 of your cards that you can possibly hit, and if you hit only 1, then it's the lower end of the damage spectrum. If you hit the full stack, then it's definitely higher, but you have to be able to actually aim the shot so you can potentially get all 3 cards to hit. But if you're not aiming well, then potentially only 1, and then you're just not going to do as much damage as you should be. Yeah, he can't crit, which is
much.
Kind of good considering his
Amazing!
build, just his kit in general. It's not.
Ooh, found me someone
Thank
to
you for
fight.
the look. I appreciate that. He's already so powerful. A crit would make him insane. So I'm kind of glad they didn't add that in. Hi, Common Ranger. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, one card still does decent damage, but more than likely, more often, if you want to get better use out of him, you're gonna want to hit all your shots, just in general as a given. So just keep in mind, like, it is dependent on where you are. Make sure to track your shots properly, maybe even give them a bit of lead, because like I said, I'm pretty sure they're a projectile, but not a slow one. I'm pretty sure it's a quick one. So
Maybe
what?
cause
Hi,
to say
Kilo.
you're gay.
Welcome back. What? What about what? Welcome in. Thank you for the
Ooh,
blessing,
found me someone to
Common
fight.
Ranger. I appreciate that. Half the Overwatch support roster in one character. Yeah, kind of. But yeah, so that is his primary. Again, three cards that go in a horizontal arc to wherever you're
You
pointing.
was out of your league.
Like I said, don't quote me on it yet, but I think that he does a fast projectile. I don't think it's a hit scan. So potentially if you're playing on ping, you might have issues. And the farther you are, the farther you are away, the less likely you will hit all three of your cards. So it's better to stay close to medium range if you want to hit your primary effectively. Because his full damage comes from 3 cards hitting the target. The lower the amount of cards, the lower the damage. It's a
Just who
pretty sure it's a
Gambit
fast
looking for.
projectile too. Healbot community gonna be in shambles. I don't know about that, considering the buffs that have happened. Can you be? You know, I was surprised the other day when I realized that there are Invisible Woman mains that only heal bot and don't actually play her for her utility, but, you know, crazier things have happened. Anyway, so that is his primary. So we are going to look next at his right click, just to go in order of abilities. So
Maybe cause
it
to
is
say
a
you're gay.
bash. You get 2 of them, and they reload. How do you heal bot with Sue? See, I didn't think it was possible. Apparently it is. So they reload over time.
Gambit enjoyed that a little too much.
You will have 2 at the most. Use them how you will. Honestly, they are better used combined with Cajun Charge, apparently, so... And it's called, when you combine it with Cajun Charge, it's called Big Easy Impact. So, like this. You will do a Beyblade kind of technique. Or, sorry, blade kind of technique. So if, and also you get 2 charges of this shift. So this shift is a movement ability. You get 2 of these, so keep that in mind. Again, the shift, it's a side step forward with bow staff in hand, dashing a short distance. So on its own, it does not damage, but if you pair it with the right click, with the bow staff, you will see a prompt come up, right? Big easy impact. And then after you shift and right click, it will basically go through your enemy and trigger 3 kinetic explosions along the path. So, and it will also heal allies as well.
Just who Gambit was looking
So shift through.
for. Cajun style.
You can hit multiple people. Let's go test this out on the support, or the bots over here. Black Panther 2. Dude's just basically Blade. So you will heal people as you dash through them, which can be very, very useful. He's definitely going to be high movement in this aspect, and the fact that it both damages and heals allies means that he is intended for a lot of movement. He's not someone that you want to keep standing around. You're going to want to move around a lot with him, close to mid-range, move around between and around teammates. to basically use as much of your abilities and utility as possible. So, yes. So that is what that looks like. Both right click, which is just a slam, and your shift and right click, which unlocks big easy impacts. So you dash through your enemies and your allies to damage and heal. So that is a combo that you will make use of at some point in time. It is kind of insane, yeah. Even after watching everything, I'm still completely lost. Really? Hi, Phantom. Thank you for the check-in. Welcome back. Dash looks like a 10 to 12 second recharge. Bash is 6 to 8. It looks like they... Yeah, it looks like the right click is definitely a slower cooldown than the shift for sure. I don't have an exact number for the amount of seconds of cooldown since it is a 2 charge, but surely there might be a numbers chart on this later on. I just don't have it off the top of my head right now, but used for verticality. It can be used for verticality, yes. And I think if, let me see if I can see this bot. Oh, damn. Okay, let me wait. Glad I picked up that Gambit pin last week. So you can dash up and right click or big easy impact through enemies and teammates. So he has both verticality and just movement ability horizontally as well. So keep this in mind. There's a lot of use for this. It just depends on where you're aiming your camera. Claw Nation, we are so back. Welcome back, Doughblades. Press E and E, press E and F, press F and E, press F and F, but also press E or F, and you don't press again, you get self-damage boost that you can 3-shot with ult. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, they'll come out tomorrow, probably. It has a small health regen. We'll definitely have to try that out, but... Alright, so we've gone over the primary, we've gone over both the shift and the right click. Now it's time to go over the E and the F, which again have secondary selections after the fact, so keep this in mind. We will test out each one. So, let's test out this first off. I'm taking damage. If I press this, it is a small health regen, yes. It is until you basically select, I think, or hard to say. So you do get it when you select it just in general. I'm not sure if you get it overall. But we'll have to see. And you can tell when it's active because you have a heart over your head. So let us start with Healing Hearts E and go over Healing Hearts E and F, which is the secondary selection. So, stick with my Lord Invis. He can be a bit confusing. Yeah, Vertical Stream. Hi, Josh. Welcome in, welcome in. But yes. So, Healing Hearts E. While Healing Hearts deck is active, trigger Flush Empowerment to card spring and fire a full deck forward. Cards bounce between allies on impact, granting health and healing boost. So let's test and see if the healing boost stays active for me as well. Once I use it. So it does stay active. Wait, actually, no, let me test again. So no, when you use it, it stops actually. So, while it's active, you get a health regen, but as soon as you use it, it ends. So that is confirmed. My real name's on here. Well, whoever you are. You don't have to tell me. Seems like I'll likely play Gambit when he launches. Well, I hope you enjoy him. Can you also see what the total health healed for regen? I don't think it says, to be honest, but that might come out in the number chart that they might release for Gambit tomorrow. So it's like an Adam heal but bounces on it, crazy style. Yummy, it's yummy. Gambit. Hi Amethyst, welcome back, welcome back. So I'm not sure how much it'll heal over time, but let's try to get my health down as much as possible and see if it'll fully heal me. All right. Oh, I didn't move fast enough.
Gambit's chance to win.
All right. So if you're down to like, let's say 25 out of 275, it will heal you half, up to fully halfway, with the full cooldown that the E has. And remember, the E has a cooldown, so if you don't use it in time, you will lose the ability to use the second selection. So yes. Adam X Moon Knight, Venomous Peak Tank Hero, 126. 126. I don't know what that means. So many numbers lately. But yeah, so again, your E. Well, wait for them to come back. Again, your E, when you use Healing Hearts, will grant health and a healing boost. So, and keep this in mind, you have to press E again, because I've forgotten it twice so far. So, it rapidly heals as well. Not only does it apply health, but it heals over time as well. So it'll be really useful, but keep in mind, you have to press E again. I have done it twice where I've accidentally clicked instead of pressing E, so that is something that a lot of people will have issues with. See, I tried to do it again. You have to remember, press E again, press it twice. It will punish you if you are not paying attention, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. But still, press it twice if you want to use the E secondary selection. So, alright, so when you press E and use E, it gives a health boost and provides healing. If you use the F, it purifies people. I'm not sure if it'll purify you as well. I think I might go over to the practice range downstairs and see if it will also apply purify to me. So I'm going to have a Blade come up and we will test that theory. So let's bring out Blade. And see if you can purify yourself just by having it up, or if you have to use it, or if it applies to you at all. How much does his base healing, does his basic do? I don't have any numbers for that as of right now. All I can show you is currently is a visual.
Ooh, found me some of the fire.
But it seems like it heals around the same as any other support. When I say any other support, like maybe Invis and Cloak and Dagger. For the most part, it seems like he does a decent amount of healing. He's definitely a main support with high utility. Also, remember, his healing is dependent on how many cards actually hit people. So if you are farther back and your card potentially, only one card hits a team member, then it might be less healing. Greatest thing ever. Thank you for that. Extra mouse buttons are gonna hate me if he's this complicated. Imagine after the rogue team up. Yeah, right? I heard it's all grants a boost in ult charge. It does, Josh. It does grant a boost in ult charge. It both grants an ultimate ability charge acceleration, so it's a boost. It also increases movement speed and jump boost. And it heals and purifies allies as well, and enhances attacks. Best design support, to be honest. resets and then shows the stat page if you want to get exact values. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna wait till the chart comes out tomorrow to give out exact values. We're just going off of visuals for today. This guy's a support for tank players. I think he's just the support for real support players in general. Not all tank players can actually play support. There are two different roles. Gambit gonna permaban or be giga nerfed? I don't know if they'll nerf him, to be honest, because people have been complaining about wanting utility being brought into this game. So if they don't keep him with the utility that he currently has, then it's just gonna be pointless in releasing him in the first place, in my opinion. Oh, we have an ad break. Okay, if I can B-hop on Venom, I can B-hop on Gambit. B-hop, is this Apex? I said tank players because, in my opinion, no bias at all, they have the best game sense on average. Most support players just heal bot. I think in this game there are a lot of supports that heal bot, but I don't think that is because of actual support players. I think it's an unfortunate reality of this game. There's just so much healing in this game and so much damage in this game and such a lack of utility that people are, and a lack of just game sense from most of the player base, that people end up having to heal bot. Unfortunately, because people don't know how to play this game well. Sounds like he's very Daredevil coded in the way his kit's built. So much utility, but very high skill level needed. Oh, definitely, Josh. I agree with that. I will say more about that specific thing that Javi said once the ad break's over, so everyone can hear what I have to say.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's test Blade and see if I can purify myself. So, see if he will anti me again. I don't know if it'll work. For him, I don't know if he can purify himself unless he uses his ultimate. Let me rephrase that. Cloak and Dagger, Rocket, and Jeff players. Shoot it at your feet and see? We'll have to test that. Look at the ground. Yeah, we will test it in just a second. Okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure I catch up on all the chats. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let us see.
They hitting real hard.
Alright, come on. You can aim better than that bot. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Lucky draw.
Alright, let's wait one more. Okay. I think it... maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I could still see the anti-symbol as well. It might only be for his ultimate.
1,000 gods! Gambit never falls!
It might just be a timing thing.
They hit real hard.
I meant by numbers nerf, he has too much utility. In my opinion, he has a lot of utility for this specific game, for sure, because Rivals does not have a lot of utility, honestly, in comparison to other, like, in comparison to Overwatch. This game has a lack of utility. Unfortunately, like I said before, healing is super inflated in this game. And because a majority of the player base, for some reason, just has very low game sense, what people end up defaulting on is healing instead of actually using their abilities the way they should. Your model looks so cool. These colors are fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is it Solo? Is it Solonir or is it Solok or Soloknir? Let me know how to say your name, but welcome in. He's a high school character, so I don't know if he will get nerfed much. But anyway, to respond to what Javi said, and yes, you rephrased Cloak and Dagger, Rocket, and Jeff players. So I will say that yes, a lot of supports in this game unfortunately heal bot, and I think it comes from a lack of game sense, but I also think it comes from a lack of game sense not just for supports, but people across the board. Because there are a lot of times in these games where people don't understand how to play this game in a way to reduce certain unfortunate scenarios, i.e. tanks taking way too much damage and pushing forward way too much, or positioning way too far forward, or the same with DPS positioning terribly, or this or that, and taking too much damage. And so supports, unfortunately, use everything in their kit, and it's not enough, and they have to compensate and constantly heal and heal and heal and heal to try to make up for those mistakes. So it can also be just because some supports just don't know how to play support well, so that all they know how to do is heal, but it's both partly the player and it's partly their team as well. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, healing in this game is absolutely ridiculously inflated. So you're just gonna see a lot of healing in general, but if you see people heal bot, it's not always because they choose to. I would say 50 to 60% of the time, it's just because of how the game's going, unfortunately. Because sometimes in some games, utility doesn't even matter if your team is just positioning terribly, not ending team fights fast enough, and this and that, and so they end up having to do so much healing because their team overall is just making poor choices, including the supports, so they end up having to heal insane amounts just to try to move the game forward and get some sort of progress for their win, whatever they're doing. It's not just supports. It's also tanks and DPS as well. Because there are a lot of games where I've unfortunately had to heal bot because of the fact that my tanks and my DPS and sometimes my other support have positioned horribly to the point where the only thing that is saving them after I've exhausted all of my abilities is to just pour as much healing into them as possible, because they don't have the game sense to realize that they're making mistakes. So unfortunately for a support, overhealing your team happens quite often because there's a lot of mistakes that have to be covered by insane amounts of healing, and that shouldn't happen whatsoever. It shouldn't, but it does. So yes, hi Kurt, welcome back. Thank you for the check-in. Yeah, Gambit stuff, yes. Welcome in, my Esma. Thank you for the follow, Salo. I appreciate that. Anti-cleanse, heal boost, damage boost, jump boost, ult charge boost. Game is more casual than comp, so I agree with lower game sense on average. You got the last guess? Hard to say, so I don't expect people to get it right, but Salo works her style. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for telling me. Gambit seems like a great pair with dive tanks, like Venom. Potentially, maybe. We'll have to see how it looks in game. Heal botting is a fair criticism. Fair criticism. But there's so many instances where supports reload and DPS tanks die from that tiny window. Trying to do damage in those games is impossible. People just generally don't use covers. Well, yes, in this game, a lot of people don't know how to use cover. They face tank so much damage. It's insane. And I'm saying every player in every role. Because a lot of the people that came to this game did not come from Overwatch. A lot of people just came from other games because they wanted to play a game that had Marvel characters in it. Hope you're well. Please enjoy the day. Thank you, Verse. I appreciate it. I hope you're well too. Gambit and Invis might be the best strat this season. It might be, yeah. In my opinion, playing DPS and tank helped me see the game from new POVs and allowed me to play support or any other role more effectively. Getting that perspective on what a sensible player of another role would do is good knowledge. Yes, 100%. To play your role better, you should know every role to a moderate degree. Even if you can't play those roles necessarily like super well, just having general knowledge on how to play those roles and experience on playing those roles and make your other roles better by comparison because you understand different points of view. So tank players that have played support will understand way more how they're positioning because they're a support and they know what kind of LOS their supports have. Same thing with support players and DPS. Like if you play DPS and you have played support, when you play support, you understand how to position better because you know where a DPS might come for you next. And you know what you would do as a DPS to get a support, so that improves your knowledge and your game sense on how you should play in response to that. And then same thing with DPS. Like if they've played support or they've played tank, then they know, oh, I should position this way so I can still help my team without overextending and dying and taking away our value for ending team fights and stuff. Even though in this game, the burden of getting kills is more on everyone than just duelists because the roles are so flexible and blurred together. So you're not going to see it be as strict as like Overwatch, for example. Overwatch, as a DPS, you need to get kills, and being a support and a tank getting kills in Overwatch, like you don't see that as often in supports and tanks being like high kill rates compared to DPS in that game. But in this game, because everything is so flexible and melded together, every role has high kill potential. So like there's less of an emphasis on DPS to you know get every single kill, but that doesn't mean that they can't still do their role and apply pressure and things like that. DPS should still be leading in kills and primarily be getting the right picks and helping end team fights better by getting those right picks, but it's just not as stressful, I would say. Anyway, yes, by understanding other roles, you understand your role way more, and that's why I encourage people to do that. And that's why when you see someone who's a support main that only plays support and they play not very well, it's probably because they don't play any of their roles, so they don't understand how to play their role in accordance with other roles because of that, or in response to other roles. So yes. Why I love Invis, she can block, deny ults like Strange, Iron Man, and Scarlet Witch, to name a few, and fully deny Wolverine kidnap with their abilities. Yes, 100%. Love the vibes, love the chill vibes. Thank you. I appreciate that, Solo. What's everyone's favorite suit in a deck of cards? I don't know. I don't really play cards. Thank you for the check-in and the blessing, Levi. Welcome back. It's my first hero shooter. Yeah, and don't take any of this personally, anyone. I'm not trying to call anyone out. I'm just saying this overall. So yes. She can shield herself, yeah. Using corners is huge, yes. On average, people should be using corners and trying to not take stupid amounts of damage. Because even though it does charge support ults, it's also just a waste of time. When you take too much damage, you might be charging your support ults, but you're also charging the enemy team's like DPS ults, tank ults, even support ults as well. And also taking huge amounts of ults, taking huge amounts of damage can cause your supports to not be able to use their utility as well, because they can't do anything but hold their healing ability to try to keep you up, which wastes their ability to use their utility. It's a horrible trade. Thank you for the hydrate and the blessing amethyst. I appreciate that. Spade. It helps I start playing tank. Might be weird, but I like playing my own characters in Destiny and love the build freedom like Destiny 2. I've never played Destiny, but that's good. I'm glad that you like that. Every time I almost every time I reload a strange, I get behind, or I float behind a piece of cover I'm near until the reload is done. Any heals can clock me without damage counteracting it usually, and it lets me peek around the corner for brief moments. Yes, that is 100% a great thing to do. Making good points I have to learn over time. Okay, that's good. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or make them feel bad, because I know some of you are new to the game. In terms of it being a hero shooter, and like this stuff, I'm lucky because I played years of Overwatch before I came to this game, so I already had an understanding of the way things work. It does take a lot of progress and it takes a lot of time. But yes, overall the game sense in this game is very low, and so yes, there will be heal bots, there also will be overextending tanks, and there will be DPS that think that they are God's gift to the earth and they just need to be put on a pedestal. You will see it all the time, but if you just play your role sensibly and you try your best, that's as much as you can do. Hi Legend, welcome back. The game is trash. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that it's not good anymore. His playstyle of aggression, debuffs, and cleansing is very much my playstyle. I'm glad to hear that. Spider-Man and Iron Fist mates. Unfortunately, there will be a lot of types of characters that you will see people main just because they think it's easy. You're just gonna have to ignore it. Like, you're always gonna have your heal bots, you're gonna have your throwing DPS, you're gonna have your tanks that have no awareness. It's best to just focus on you, right? Can you test Loki, please? No one is testing him. Yeah, sure. Ignore the message, by the way. It's just an auto response. But yeah, I can test Loki. I forget what his changes are. Let me try to take a look really quick. I'll test him really quickly. I'm mostly focusing on Gambit today and doing more of the other testing tomorrow. But I'll test him really quickly for you just so you can get a look. So increase base health from 250 to 275. And his mystical missile damage fall off at 3 meters from 50% to 80%. New effect now heals directly hit allies for an extra 10 health. So that is his adjustment. As far as I'm seeing, let me try to look somewhere else. Yeah, so not really much of a big change, but yeah, the bot also works here, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they did nerf Loki, but honestly, unfortunately, they made him so much worse. It's really difficult for NetEase or like the game devs to try to balance this game without it having unfortunate effects. So it's an extra 10 healing. And he gets 25% more health. And the fall off is different again. Bunny, thank you for the check-in and the blessing. Welcome back. Yes. They did nerf him. But yes, again, I'll say it one more time. So base health increased to 275. mystical missiles damage fall off at 3 meters from 50% to 80%, and heals directly heal or hit allies for an extra 10 health. So that is what the changes are. And this is what it looks like. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel the difference. It's very minimal, but there is a definite change that you will notice just playing Loki in general. I do think it's a bit better. It feels like he has more robust healing, for sure. Before, his healing felt just non-existent compared to other supports, unfortunately. His damage was nerfed last patch as well, as I believe, and is still nerfed now, but his healing is just slightly better, and it might make him more viable this season. It's hard to say if he'll be fully viable, but he's definitely better than he was. We'll have to test it out in-game. We'll have to see in-game, because doing it in practice range is completely different than, you know, an actual match. So, yes, and that was for his primary fire. So, not anything else, just his primary fire.
They are in front of us.
Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that, Common Ranger. Yes, with the clones, it's gonna be really nice as well. Waiting for them to add Cyclops, yeah. Hi Yoda, thank you for the check-in and the blessing. Welcome back. Thank you for the blessing, Reaper. Welcome back, and the check-in. Yeah, damage fall off from 50 to 80% is really good. They nerfed his base damage, I think, last time, but the adjusting the fall off does make it slightly better. But yes, is it Limarosa? Is that how you say your name? Yes, I do think it looks better than before, but the ultimate test will be in game. Have good Eeps Reaper, yes. Bye, Ranger. Have a good day at work. Thank you for the lurk. Support Black Widow low-key busted. See something gross. No, I would not like to see anything gross. No, thank you. But yes, that is what it looks like. I'll probably test it out in game as well. I'll play a couple of games today. I'll play more and go over more of the patch notes overall tomorrow during stream. But today, I'll do a little bit of testing for Invis, for Gambit, and I'll try Loki as well, but I won't do everyone. I'll just do a few, because today's stream was a lot shorter and later, but... Click F and attack the bots. They butchered my boy Loki. It was so fun to flank with him. Yeah, I did see a lot of flank Lokis. I think that's exactly why they nerfed him. That, and he was just getting ult charged so insanely fast. Oh, that's it. That he could 3-tap the bots. That's gross. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, so this is where we are with the healing hearts. So... Oops. I don't think that you can purify yourself. I've tried testing it against Blade, but maybe I need to use Venom instead. Since Blade applies anti so much, maybe it's just hard for me to tell, like, if it works or if he's just applying it repeatedly and it's canceling my purify. So you can cleanse yourself. I'm pretty sure you do. It's just hard to tell with Blade, so I'm just gonna try something that is a bit more
5,
practical.
4, 3, 2.
We just have to wait for Venom to have ult, but
They hitting real hard. Just who Gambit was looking for.
he'll eventually build ult. He must have it by now, right? It just meleeed me. I wonder if I get him his health low, maybe he'll... Okay, dude does not want to ult. That's okay though. We'll just go back to Blade. Looks like a tickle freak. He kind of is. You can't cleanse people that add negative effects on themselves. Oh, so like Strange? So if Strange antis himself, you can't heal him. Or you can't purify him, rather. Of his own anti. Did I did a play. Okay, we'll try Blade again. It was just really inconclusive.
4,
But maybe if I dash away from him and do it, that it'll work better.
Ooh, found me someone to fight.
Good morning, Elixir. Welcome back. Okay. Okay. It looked like it did, but let me get him to do it again. I don't know. I can try aiming at the ground again to see if that will work. Yeah, you might have to aim at the ground. Oh, I think I might have pressed, Oh my god, he's here with me.
Found me someone to fight. They hitting real hard.
That Rogue? No, it's not Rogue, it's Gambit. Thank you for the check-in and the blessing, I appreciate it. Hi DNG, welcome back, welcome back. I hope you're well today. Cleanse a cloak window. I'll definitely try it. We'll try it out. Oh, is he still over there? Holy shit. Might as well just reset it. I think he's gonna...
Gambit enjoyed that a little too much.
Okay, it seems like it does cleanse you if you point at the ground. Okay, you have to point at the ground. It doesn't cleanse you if you just select it. But if you stay in Blade's ult, if you cleanse yourself and you stay in Blade's ult, you'll get antied again. So you have to move. You have to move out of the way. It'll cleanse it once, but it won't repeatedly cleanse over time. If it gets reapplied, it won't cleanse again. Oh, good luck with the animal care. Thank you for the lurk, Solo. Do the cards explode, hitting walls, floor, and healing, then healing damage in AoE? They explode when you hit, damaged characters, or just... Ugh. So, when you hit someone with your primary, they detonate on impact, and it does it for both enemies and allies. Yes. As for breakable walls, I forget what the button is to look at them.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
I don't know if it necessarily explodes like breakable areas. I'm not quite sure. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that, Oof. Why are you an anime avatar? I never saw that before. It's kind of uncanny. So, this is called being a VTuber. So a VTuber or a virtual... Actually... I don't know if it's called virtual tuber. I forget exactly what it meant before. Anyway, so being a VTuber means that I use a character an animated model, whether it be 2D or 3D, to represent myself. It's just what I prefer. I don't particularly like using a face cam. I am way more comfortable like this. And you will find that most VTubers do this for anonymity's sake, to protect their identities, or just because they like it. It can be for aesthetic or other reasons, so. But yeah, it's just something that I personally enjoy. The VTuber community is pretty big, so you will probably see a lot of them on both Twitter and Twitch. I'm not sure about YouTube, to be honest. I think the VTuber community is a bit smaller on YouTube, but yeah, this is pretty common. You just have to know where to look, I would guess. But yes, again, I'm not sure if they do AoE damage or AoE healing. Let me check the hero information again. It might do AoE healing on primary. VTubers are not ones and zeros, no. So I think if it did AoE healing, then you kind of have to be close together. Like your cards would have to you'd have to have your team close together to like maybe potentially get AoE from the explosion, but I think it's mostly just like other cards hitting other teammates. I don't know if it's directly AoE. Like Cloak and Dagger, so. Celestial being blessing us with her presence. Thank you. Thank you, Genesis. I appreciate that. I'm Brazilian. Never saw anyone like this here. Yeah, well, VTubers are really big in the Western scene and in the Japanese and Chinese scene, I would say. So East Asia and the US mostly, I think, are the biggest concentration of VTubers. But there are VTubers in other countries as well. It just depends what you look for. And usually you can look for VTubers by just typing in VTuber. VTUBER, and then just finding whatever you find there. The biggest VTuber right now is Iron Mouse. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she's a very big VTuber, and I believe that she is... I forget what country Iron Mouse is from. Actually, does anyone know? I can't remember. Not seeing the messages? Yes, because this is on... I'm replying to someone on YouTube Shorts. So... I think there are Brazilian YouTubers. I've seen a couple. She's from Puerto Rico, USA. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Screaming Chi. Shadow Master, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. So, yes. Yeah, it's probably very niche, yes. Compared to people who use face cameras, it is niche, but the VTubing community is really great, and you'll find a lot of really great content creators there as well. Also, hello, welcome in. Okay, so let me get back to it. I need to get back to this. So you can you can purify yourself with your E. With Healing Hearts, when you use your E and then select F afterwards, Purifying Pickup, you can purify yourself. You just need to be careful not to get antied again after that, because it's not purify over time. It won't keep you purified over time. If someone applies it again, you will be antied again. So keep that in mind. Let us try the F, Breaking Spades. Iron Mouse is a saint. W, we got Kirisuzu. We did get Kirisuzu, yeah. Hi, everyone from Twitch. Yes, unfortunately, I can't show my YouTube chat on stream because Twitch does not allow you to show multi-chat or other chats on stream. It's against their TOS. So yes, you will not see anyone from YouTube on my stream. I'm so sorry for that. I wish I could show it, but you can't. It's not allowed. So yeah. As strange, your target needs to be Gambit or it's GG. Hello, YouTube, bro. All right, let us try our F. So again, let's go over it. Breaking Spades. Conjure a spade card by consuming 1 stack of sleight of hand to damage or to gain a damage boost, and switch to the Breaking Spades deck. So once you switch to the Breaking Spades deck, you have 2 options. You have F and E. F is Explosive Trick, and E is Bidding Barrage. If you choose F after choosing Breaking Spades, you will get reduced, or basically you will apply reduced healing. So this is an ante. So, and to read this fully, while Breaking Spades deck is active, trigger Flush Empowerment to fire a full set of cards forward. Cards explode on impact, dealing damage while inflicting reduced healing. So again, this is an ante that you apply to enemies.
Ooh, found me someone to fight.
It doesn't even show Twitch chat on stream. I know I don't. I feel like it clutters everything up, so I don't show it anymore. I don't know what that means, Fuho or Fuhu. I don't know what that means besides pop out. And even then, I don't know the context. But welcome in. Gambit is a blessing for this game, in my opinion, as well. We need supports with this utility going forward. We need more supports that have high skill ceiling and high utility. We don't need 10 more healbot Marys in this game. Rain is talking to herself. I play other games. Limeroso, I play Rivals, but sometimes I also play Apex. And then on Tuesdays when I do Variety, I have played different types of games like Honkai Star Rail or Wuthering Waves, and things like that. Just whatever I feel like for Variety Day, just to take breaks from shooters or FPSs and things like that. But yeah, totally not go. If we get double support season 5, will easily be my favorite season. Yes, we need. I think that Rogue will be a tank, but we do need more supports. Yes. Is it? I'm not sure how to say your name. I'm just gonna say Nico for now. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. But please feel free to let me know how to say your name in chat. But welcome, and I hope you're well today. Screaming Cheat, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Gambit is one of my faves in all of Marvel. I'm glad to hear that. He is a very interesting and nuanced character for sure. His ult isn't a healing circle. Yes, his ult is high utility. Yummy Stew 2 is a YouTube bro now. It's not a name drop. Are we connecting the two? Loki used to be a high utility strategist. Now they're turning him into a heal bot. Maybe this could happen with Gambit too. I hope not, because that will extremely lower the amount of skill that this game should have just as a whole. This game, I feel it can be way too easy, which makes it increasingly hard to play, which sounds really ironic, but it feels like the case, because the easier it is for people to play this game, the harder it is to actually play the game seriously and competitive, because there's just so much shit everywhere. But I don't know how else to explain that at this. Once I come up with a proper way to explain it, I will tell you. But Ultron and Healbot, no thank you. Cyclops will be good, yeah. We need more girl tanks. That would be fun. Okay, so let's try out Breaking Spades and then Explosive Trick. So if you want to do Breaking Spades, you have to do F, and then to use Explosive Trick, you need to do F again.
Lucky for you.
What the hell?
Oh, quel dommage.
Also keep in mind, make sure to get the keys right, because I've been doing this constantly. I've constantly been getting the keys wrong. So press F and then F again to apply an ante. That again is Breaking Spades and then Explosive Trick. So F and then, well, once the cooldown's over, F and then F. That will apply ante to the enemy team.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
Cyclops? I thought it was Matt. No, I think that was Matt Murdock. I think that was a Matt Murdock skin that they're talking about. Not every character needs to have a bot-like playstyle. If that was the case, then there would be no need for any other characters. Yeah, there are too many characters that are just only solely focused on healing. We do need another main support, but we also need other high utility characters that can do decent healing. Not every off support, like not every main support should only do high healing. Main supports can also be high utility, like Ana from Overwatch. And not every off support should do like small healing and only have high utility. There needs to be a mix of all of it. Can you change to a healing ult? Yeah, the people do rely on healing ults too much, and as much as people complain about defensive ults in this game being too big, and doing too much, there's other ways to counter them. I think people are just rely on them way too much, and they complain about what they should just try to change in general. Cyclops not in the trailer. I think he is, but they did show off a new Matt Murdock skin as well. So I'm not sure which one they're referring to. The whole point of the character Loki is being a trickster. It's good that he could flank and him primarily healing, but sometimes he could flank if he sees opportunity or necessity. It is good that he has a lot of opportunities to do many different things. But I think people were using him too much in the way of flanking, and that's why they changed him. So... And usually when devs change a character, it's because they don't want them to be used in certain ways. Maybe they'll allow it again. We'll have to see. Yeah, Matt, there are a lot of accessories. We'll look at all of that either today or tomorrow. Joshy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Copy and paste the Overwatch for the... Okay, well, I can't say anything about that. I'm gonna ignore that. Main healers having utility damage ults and off healers having healing ults. Yeah, like for example, Zenyatta from Overwatch. Zenyatta is high utility. He has Discord, and Orb of Harmony. But he has an invulnerability ult that also massively heals people. Why can't we have it a Zenyatta-like character as well, right? That would be nice. Yeah, it nuked him into the ground zero. Very good point. But anyway, so I just showed you the anti. We will do the E next. So for his E on Breaking Spades. So again, you press F to do Breaking Spades, and then the alternate ability is E, Bidding Barrage. When you use Breaking Spades and then choose Bidding Barrage, which again is the E, trigger Raise Empowerment to scatter cards in an arc in all directions, explosions damage enemies and launch them up. So you're gonna press F and then E, and it launches them up and moves them back. So keep that in mind. F and then E. So when when you are choosing either Breaking Spades or Healing Hearts, you need to be very aware of what ability you're choosing. When you choose Healing Hearts, E, the bridge boost that gives health and a healing boost is E. If you want to purify, you have to choose F. And when you choose Breaking Spades, if you want to anti, choose F. But if you want to launch people up, choose E. It's gonna be convoluted. You're gonna be confused. You're gonna make mistakes. I've already made so many by accidentally clicking left click thinking that I could do it that way. Because, for example, on Invis, when you choose your E, you have a chance to either pull them forward or push them away with left or right click. And I'm so used to that, so I've been trying to do that with Gambit. Don't do that. Learn from me and my mistakes. Pay attention as best you can if you want to play this character, because if you don't, you will be punished and you will waste an ability that you might otherwise need. So we have gone over basically every ability except for the ultimate. That is the last ability we will go over, and then I will play some games with Gambit. I love a strategist ult that gives a different advantage other than healing. Yes, I would as well. I'm excited for Friday as well. Does the barrage hit everyone in a 360, or is it only where cards are launched at? Well, let's see. I think it is a 360. It is a 360. So, yes. When you choose Breaking Spades and then press E, Flush Empowerment, when you launch people up, it will be all around you. So they do spread. Do you think the launch will see much use? I definitely think it will. It will be used maybe similar to Invis's push, to push people away from you, even though that's only in front of you, or Hawkeye's ability to also, like, slash at people to push them away. It's a good way to knock people off of either the point or knock people away from you so you can get away faster. So, for example, if you're going against Diver Brawl, and you have a Black Panther and he's harassing you and just, you know, doing his thing, dashing into you, you can use your F and then E and then potentially knock him away wherever he's at in 360, which will be useful. And then maybe after that, launch yourself up, try to get to high ground or your team, etc. I think it will be useful, especially if people try to corner you or surround you. Yeah, boop them off into the void as well. Don't rely on it too much, though. If you think that it's going to save your life every time, you will be wrong. Use it, but don't think that it will work every time. It will be situational. I can see it already. It's going to be highly situational. But the Q, I can't really test this out super well in practice range, but I will show you just what it looks like overall. So again, Raging Royal Flush, lock onto an ally within sight and unleash multiple aces that heal and purify. Both enter the kinetic transfer state, granting increased movement speed and jump boost while enhancing attacks with additional single target explosive damage, providing the ally with the ultimate ability charge acceleration. So it does these things. 1, it heals. 2, it purifies. 3, it grants increased movement speed and jump boost. And 4, it increases ultimate charge. So it does 4 different things. I'm including the movement speed and jump boost in the same because they're both movement. But yes, it does quite a lot. And it will be a confirm, and you can see a little menu where it shows you how many team members are with you. And they all get this effect. They have cards surrounding them. You can heal them, purify them, etc. It grants healing boost overall. And all the other stuff I'll have to test out in game. It just won't make sense otherwise. The new accessories are adorable, yes. Okay, before I do some games of quick play, I'm gonna take a small little break. I just need to go use the bathroom really quick and get some more water. But when I get back, I will go into quick play and then try out Gambit and see how he works with the team. So yeah, and then after I try out Gambit, I'll probably also try out Widow and her team up. I'll try out Invis. I'll try out Loki to see if he does better. And then maybe later we might go over some of this stuff, unless you guys want me to save it for tomorrow. We can save it for tomorrow if you would like. If you want me to wait to go over all the battle pass and event stuff and things like that tomorrow, then we will, and I'll just test out like small things tonight. So BP, I don't play BP. I'm not trying him out. Yeah, 30k lattice to get all the skins and stuff. Yeah, I gotta lock in. I gotta do this battle. Oh no, I left. What the fuck? Oh my god. Do I have to do that shit again? Gosh, who is trying to seduce me right now? Nanu! Oh my gosh, welcome back. Thank you for the blessing, Cassie. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you, queen? You mean X? No, I'm never calling that shit X. It's Twitter. It's Twitter. Elon can eat my ass. It's Twitter. Funny redeem. True. Okay, let me hold on. Maybe
I tried to hover rocket right at the end. I almost voted to ban him.
Bro.
Whoops.
unfortunate. Imagine.
Okay.
I know, right? I banned the only character I can play.
You can play other characters.
No. The chat doesn't know that. Chat doesn't know that.
Chat's seen that before. Quit
No,
gaslighting.
there's no proof. There's no proof.
I have VODs.
What?
Yo.
Really?
You don't have to hover it because he's fucking.
How are the games going? They're going okay. They've been a little bit rough the last couple, but that's
like
okay.
increase any chance of fanning.
Still having.
Imagine if Rocket gets banned, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
No. Look at the pool. It's okay. No, it's good. It's unlucky.
That is crazy.
Oh fuck. That's quite unlucky. Okay, let's see.
Get reported, bitch. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see it. And we won the game, and dude was still toxic. And he's constantly saying, I told you, you double ulted. Why? I'm not in VC. I can't fucking hear you, dude. And even if I could, who the fuck cares? I'm not looking at chat at that moment. Like, you shouldn't be telling me when to ult, bitch. First off, it's none of your goddamn business. You're a tank. I do my thing, you do your fucking thing. You mind your goddamn business, fucker. Got nothing to say to you. I hope you get muted. Anyway. Yay, we won! Let's go. Nice.
4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
Vengeance was served. And slayed.
Rise and fall.
I'm just throwing non-stop lightning. She's almost down. Made such a mistake there.
0.
I almost have my ult.
I will crush them all.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Jeff, where are you, Jeff? Jeff! Did you not? You had ult, Jeff! Why didn't you give me your ults?
Welcome back,
We could have
everyone.
team
Thank you for
killed there,
waiting.
Jeff. What the fuck are you on? What the fuck was that? Jeff, fuck's sake, are you for real?
Let me go back on chat and see what I missed. If it's got a huge aspect of life change. Oh yeah, the being able to apply your shield to yourself is way nicer.
That was such a fucking
The
waste.
Angelus,
That
oh my
actually
god, the
pisses me
furry
off. This
skin.
is the worst Jeff I've
Thank
ever
you for the
played
check-in
with.
and the blessing.
That could have been an
Atticus,
easy
welcome
team
back.
kill, and now we're struggling to get this point because Jeff didn't want to ult.
Chaz Plays, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Like-
I gotta ask
Yeah.
you if you have a second person
Tim Drake
here.
yeah, and
Cassie and a friend are looking for
the other guy from
people here.
Batman
No, I'm not
Beyond.
playing with
I
anyone
forget
else.
His name.
And then there was the.
I'm mostly testing out Gambit.
No, I said.
There was the.
Excuse me.
Now you fucking idiot. Watch your mouth. First of all, you came into the conversation late, talking about calling somebody a dumbass.
But I don't think I'll be on too much longer.
Watch your mouth.
Like maybe an hour if Cassie's
Just
playing
talking
right now.
about just Batman variations in general. Yeah.
Don't mind flexing.
Yeah. When you came in strong, I'm gonna come in strong back. Yeah.
You know,
I
you can
don't.
be a
I
little
do
stronger.
listen to Summer Walker sometimes, but I don't like actively go on my way to listen. She just comes up in my playlist.
Oh my god. Oh my lord, wait.
Strong, I'll show you
Good
strong.
lord.
The clips are still playing in the background. The hell? That's weird. They shouldn't even be in this scene. The hell? The voices. Yeah, I don't know why they're playing in the background. The BRB scene or the BRB clips should not even be on this scene. They're not even here. I don't know why this has been added to the scene, but that's okay. Whatever that means. Anyway. Excited for the Mr. Fanta changes? Want to see how well it works? Yeah, definitely. There's so many changes. We'll go over most of them tomorrow. Thank you for the blessing, Suta. The voices. Cassie is on now. Told her to send you a message. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, if she could send me a message on... Oh, actually, will it be on Twitter? I was gonna say Discord, but I don't think we have each other on Discord yet. Let's go, Suta. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. But yeah, I'm more than fine with playing with Cassie for sure. I will want to be able to play Gambit though, so if she's mostly trying out Gambit, then I'll probably wait, because I'm trying to demo him tonight for chat. So if that's okay, then I definitely don't mind. Send Ray a Pinterest DM. Well, you do love Cassie as well, so I definitely don't mind playing with Cassie. Honestly, I think what might be better, how about I play a couple of games of Gambit first, and then after that maybe if Cassie still wants me to join, then I join then. That way I can go over Gambit in game and then be able to play with Cassie then, if that's convenient for her. Which magic accessory got the cloak and dagger treatment? Why is that? Can I be the first YouTube Celestial Blessing? I don't think YouTube even has that stuff. I don't think they have anything like that. Oh yeah, we gotta try heal only Black Widow as well. It's a friend 2v1, so it'd be unfair on someone. Oh, so she's not playing regular quick matches, she's just doing like customs. Okay, that's okay then. Tell her not to feel bad. I'm only doing this so I can get this out of my way. Surely this is enough. But yes, if she decides to do regular quick matches, then I'm definitely down. But yeah, I'm not playing with anyone right now. Want Darkchild to get their own plushie that switches in ult or not ult? Oh, okay. That's fair. Healbot with Gambit. Quicker than most supports? I think only Gambit and Viz are quicker. Speaking of, let's try Widow's healing.
Spies know that truly
I don't have enough
observant people are
cards.
rare and dangerous. I spy some bad guys.
Okay, team up ability simulation. Let's try it with Well, I don't want to play that. Ah, damn it. There we
I
go.
was terrorized, broken, and remade
Okay.
in the Red Room. Now I command it.
Oh, do you have to use C to do it? How long does it stay up, I wonder? I'll take a look at the hero information.
Bogies, here
So
they come.
Jean Grey imbues Black Widow with awe-inspiring Phoenix Force when active. Black Widow gains Phoenix Force empowered bullets. Her Phoenix rounds explode on impact and heal allies in the blast radius. Okay, so once you toggle it on, it stays on until you die, I think.
You finished the job well.
Throw pick no more. Yeah, so very interesting. A toggle. Okay, so if you toggle it off, it goes on cooldown for 2 seconds. And then you toggle it back on.
I've got your back.
Plasma!
First!
Spy some bad guys. Enemy down.
GG Widow no heals. Oh my god, people are gonna be expecting Widow to actually heal, which is gonna be insane. Going to work, good luck. Elixir, please drive safely, and hopefully I see you again very soon. A Widow main now. Maybe.
You finished the job well.
Maybe they'll start banning Widow and you won't be able to play her. Wonder what the range
Enemy
is. So I guess it doesn't matter.
We make a good team.
If it's on that, if it's on the... It doesn't crit if it's on the
Target neutralized.
team up. So if you
spy some
toggle on the
bad
team
guys.
up, it will not crit enemies. Bronze to Eternal Heal only. Widow got a fancy team up? Yes, baby Jesus. Yeah, she did. Now she can heal allies with her team up. And damage enemies as well. She heals more than damages. She heals more than she damages. But you can always toggle it off. It has a 2-second cooldown. Probably faster than waiting for QP. I'm surprised it's taking so long, because these are for... bot lobbies in general. So why is it taking forever? Maybe it's because it's so late, but even then that makes no sense. Yeah, we'll do a custom... Can we just do practice versus AI? Would that work? Or would it be the same? When does this update go live? It goes live tomorrow at... I'm not sure the time for people outside of Australia, but for me, it goes live at 9 p.m. AEST. Can't believe you got a match. Yeah, right?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay, let's play Gambit. Because, like,
Make way for the
like
king of
practice for
thieves.
AI, like, they only have to fill your team, even though they are bots, versus Quick Play, which is filling the enemy team and this team with bots as well. But they're yeah, right? I don't know why the logic is what it is, but it, like I said, it is what it is. Oh, someone mentioned diving with Venom, so we'll try that out. See what happens.
30 seconds
Why are the
before your
textures
attack.
not loading
Get
in?
ready.
Hello?
Don't want to lose this fight, but losing Rogue is what I'm most worried about.
His Vanguard's gonna be a perfect season? You think so? I'm genuinely surprised they made Gambit a support. I'm happy, but I'm just really surprised that they did that. I can't believe they committed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Alright. Rogue gonna be a DPS. She's projected to be a Vanguard, but she might be... Oh. Oh.
Gambit got your back.
I am strengthened for battle.
Okay, you have to keep track of your cards. If you don't have enough cards loaded up, then you can't use your ability besides of, you know, what it is in general. You can't use the secondary selection. Anti-air Gambit.
Destination.
Oh my god. Few seasons with... It would be nice to get a few seasons without DPS for sure. Gambit's gonna be absolutely essential for dealing with dive tanks, so you can basically...
Gambit got your back.
You're halfway there. Keep
So you can repel them and get them to back off, and also damage them. Oh, they have Blade? Let's go. I have my ultimate as well. Nice.
Just ain't your game.
Gambit will definitely counter dive DPS, because you're not gonna want to play dive against a Gambit that can ante you, knock you back, and basically escape from you if they need to, and also heal themselves.
vehicle reach the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Oh. I can't use it because I ran out of cards. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, keeping track of your card usage and how many cards you have available is going to be very important.
Thanks so much.
You can't just use them willy-nilly. So the high utility part of this is going to be very important for your own ability usage.
Executioners never fall!
Surprised that didn't kill her.
Whatever the chow we eat.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Deadpool and Ghost Rider Vanguards. I would be surprised if they made Deadpool a tank, because I think a lot of people said that they wanted him to be a support because of his healing ability, but he would make a good tank, I think. Oh.
Deep soul piercer.
What's his ult line? I don't know, I forget. I forget what it is. Yeah, there's a DPS literally every season so far. If we go a season without any DPS, it will be amazing. Why am I upvoting? These are all bots. Devil always folds? Oh, okay, let's go. I was not listening. I was too busy yapping. I think I might buy... Well, never mind. 2 DPS in 1 season. I think from now on they should release a different role for the characters they release per season. Like if they release DPS in the first half, release something else in the second half. Because releasing 2 DPS in 1 season, it unbalances the game too much. It's too much at once. Or if they're gonna do that, at least ban or restrict rather these new heroes from being used until
Make way for the king of thieves.
people have time to learn them. So aka like a week, you know, from competitive matchmaking until people have a chance to learn the characters. Who knows if they'll do that, but I think that would be incredible
This is almost as fun as pulling
for a quality of life change.
30 seconds
I wonder, it
before you
doesn't
attack.
say how
Get ready.
cards replenish.
Time to see if your boy Gambit can steal us a win.
I never tried, but another set of axons and dendrites did. You owe your existence to us.
It doesn't really say how, like, I think cards just load back over time. They don't get charged by anything specifically, I don't think. But I'll have to pay attention. It doesn't say anything in the hero information yet.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Over
Got
time.
it?
There is a universal debt to be paid. And
That's
I shall
fair.
be the one to balance
E and F? For what? Exactly.
Repairs are in order.
my bigger restore.
So he's definitely someone that you're gonna want to
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture.
be in the thick of it with.
Yours.
Our efforts deserve praise.
Well, he's already gone. I like the fact that you could tell what you're using based off of the silhouette or the icon above the character. That's really nice. Something for card. No, they don't do anything for card generation as far as I can tell. And honestly, that may be better because if you can regenerate cards, then you can cheese being able to use your cards as much as you want, which I think is a bad thing.
Defensive compromise.
I think that's a good balance change, or just
Keep going.
yeah. Yeah, he could be used as a main healer as well. Infinite cleanse would be insane, yeah. So it's good that they don't do that.
Now you do the same for me. Double down.
It's Club! Yeah, he's very cooldown management. You can't spam, you really have to pay attention, know what you're using, when, where, and why, and not overuse your abilities. Oh. Also, because these are projectiles, you are more than likely going to miss a lot of the things that you try to throw, so you're gonna have to track and lead them. You press your F, you activate abilities onto yourself. Oh yeah, we went over that already. About to be a Gambit main. I'm just glad to see a hero that's high utility. Because I'm really tired of seeing spam support heroes where you just spam endlessly healing.
Who do we smash?
So what Arky? Gambit ult, rocket ult, or damage Mantis damage boost?
The battle starts in 5.
What are you talking about?
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture
They
the
made
mission
them,
area.
okay.
Got it?
I don't think there's a damage cap.
Had to buy a company.
I need you to be more clear with what you're talking about. Otherwise, I have no context for what you're saying. Oh.
Feeling fantastic.
I think I might... Oh! Let's go. Woo.
The mission area is yours.
Nice. That's really good for Cap if he ults, because now technically his ult provides ult charge. It'll be good to anti him when he's in ult to try to kill him faster. If Gambit ults, Rocket ults, and Mantage damage boost Gambit, there's no damage boost cap. So you could potentially 3-shot tanks. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. Yeah, that's gonna be insane. Where's dude going? Let's not tell anyone. Yeah, let's keep this information to ourselves. But knowing this game and the players, I seriously doubt that people are gonna figure this out until either A, a couple seasons from now, or B, in high elo. I know that we're gonna see a lot of DPS Gambits though, even though he has high potential for like defending people and support. We're gonna see a lot of people using everything they have for damage alone. Nice. Yeah, he can damage boost himself. Pro play run that comp but have zero idea why. Yeah, exactly. Plus his anti-ability. Yeah. He's gonna be a lot of fun, but he is also going to be an absolute headache if A, people use him badly and don't play him well, or B, you have someone who knows how to play him in a really scary way and your team doesn't know how to deal with Gambit. So more often than not, you're gonna have to see people play Gambit in response to Gambit to try to counter his anti by purifying. Among other things as well. Hey LJ, welcome back. So let's wear the new skin in quick play and see what happens and how it looks. The mag skin. It looks nice. Alright, I'll do one more game of Gambit, and then after that, I'm going to play Invis to see how I feel about her. I think it's usually $10, yes. I'd like to say that. Lattice saved up. I have units like 1,000 units saved up, but keep in mind, chat, Rivals is giving everyone 2,500 units for free this season. So, yes. Alright, we'll play Gambit.
King of Thieves.
Oh, in January. I thought it was this season. Is it in January? I'll have to double check that then. I have no idea. Now I'm not sure. Also, this is a banger skin. It reminds me of Assassin's Creed. I really like it.
We sure a long way from the Big Easy.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I crossed the galaxy
Because of the anniversary.
You gotta be kidding.
Want that strange skin. Oh, I haven't seen a strange skin yet. Yeah, I thought it was for the anniversary as well.
The battle starts.
Oh
in
my
5,
god, we have Iron
4,
Fist.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Alright, let's see what we can do with a dive brawl poke comp. We are everywhere. Okay, I want to keep my mag up. That somehow didn't hit him, which is a travesty. But I'll heal myself. Okay, I think someone's over here. Nice. So I was able to punish a support on the side really easily. Anti-blade.
Now you do the same for me, Wee. Almost about out.
Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, anti-mag. Burst him down.
Double KO.
Should have put you down long ago, Eric.
Which skin am I looking forward to? I don't know. Well, that guy died. Try harding. If you want to try to ante more of the team, you are going to have to be careful with how you position. So if someone's standing in front of the rest of the team and eats all the cards when you try to ante them, then only one person will get anteed, but you could potentially ante... Poor Panther, you could potentially ante more people. Yeah, only ante if you have 4 cards, I guess. I would say try to keep at least 1 card in reserve at any given moment to try to save your team. I think, yeah, anting if you have like 4 or 3 cards, yes. Well. Oh, I died. That way you have 2 to heal. Yeah, definitely. Infinity Ultron does look really cool. I do like that one. Classic Comet Scarlet Witch. I think that one's pretty cool as well. Alright, since we're alone here. Oh my god.
Ain't ready for Rogue to be a widow. Not yet.
I didn't expect the Cloak and Dagger to ult. I was thinking, oh, I ult, build everyone else's ult charge, and then we have other support ults, but that's gonna be a problem. Luckily, if you have supports like, say, if you're running triple support comp, and oh my god, If you're running triple support comp and your other two supports double ult, then you could potentially use your ult to try to help ult charge them, which might be useful. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know I can heal myself. Nerf me? Oh my gosh. Yeah, your right click can heal you as well, and so can using your E, but I prefer to combo it, to be honest. Besides, I'd rather let myself die to like see what I can and can get away with bots than to try hard. I'm not saying as much as I should be saying out loud. There's a lot of things I'm trying in my head. I really should be talking about them so they make more sense. Nice. Yeah, it's nice as ult works through walls. I think if it was only line of sight, then it would just give it too much of a disadvantage, I would say. Alright, now I'll try and viz. I will be playing a lot of Gambit myself until stream tomorrow. Okay, I was gonna do something really quick, but I forget. What was I gonna do? I can't remember now. I can't remember. Whatever. How fast ult builds when Gambit and Cap ults? Probably insanely fast. Dips on Gambit for viewer games? No. Everyone will get to try them out one at a time. If anyone tries to hog Gambit, you're getting kicked out of the lobby. Not you specifically, Wanhee, but just in general.
Pick your hero.
Waiting for server downtime. I'll be playing a lot of Gambit during the server downtime just to make sure that I feel comfortable. Taking Viz from Reyna? You can't take something from me if I flex. It doesn't work like that. Alright, now you're memeing. You're okay, Wanhee. I know you're trying to be funny. I just wanted to make it a point. I'm so sorry I had to use you as an example. That's really sad.
Even when the multiverse is in danger, family still comes first. Even 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Tomorrow, I think we'll try every new adjustment for the most part, except for if Black Panther got an adjustment. I'm not trying him. I do not care about Black Panther. Plus, I don't know if I'd play him well enough to know the difference unless I see it from an actual Black Panther player that plays him well, so we'll just have to see on that.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Intruders detected. How about I switch things up and make our opponents disappear?
Look who just showed up.
Oh my god, already. Being able to just park myself behind my shield and heal people is insane. Her shield bigger? No, it's the same size it's always been. It's always been this size, but it looks smaller the farther you are away. Did Jeff's ult get get buffed? Bulged. I can't speak tonight. I've had a rough day. Today's a very unofficial stream. But no, it's as big as it's always been. It looks way smaller the farther away that you get, of course. But when you're close to it, it's huge. Honestly, we're probably gonna have Invis Gambit often, if not always. Yeah, it does make it way more obvious for sure. What was going on there? Yeah. Well, I feel like Invis was the best support in general. I might be biased though, in all honesty.
Clearly you needed some help. Clear the way.
Very interesting. Yeah, being able to do this and having a free shield to hide behind is insane. That's insane, honestly. It might break the game. Them giving that boost, that buff to Invis and releasing Gambit as he is right now is gonna make this game insane.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
Yeah, you don't really see it up close that often unless it breaks, yeah. Yeah. A lot of spamming on teammates, unfortunately. But this means that Invis won't have to rely on going invisible
Before you attack. Get ready.
every time to try to save herself. She can just pull up her shield and not have to sacrifice being able to heal the team to heal herself, which I think is a very good trade. Yeah.
Through it.
And it really helps it, especially because her only escape, for the most part, was her jump and invisibility. But now, even if a daredevil comes up, even if she can't use her invisibility to get away, she can use her shield and still deal with him, which is good because you'd see a lot of daredevils countering Sue because she had a lack of, ability to get away. Being healed by the web. Nice.
Clearly you needed some help. Feel the pull. Mission area is yours.
Nice.
Is that what you do, Logan?
It's pretty
I'm
good.
proud of what you did here.
But then again, I feel like I'm biased. I'm an Invis main for the most part, I would say. So
I got you covered.
being able to get away with everything I'm getting away with, I like it, but this, I don't know, at the same time, this might make things not great for balance. We will see.
A clear winner.
An Iron Man ult and oh yeah, to tank and then shielding, that's gonna be crazy. Or pulling it back to yourself to block him. That's gonna be crazy, yes. Hi Gray, how are you today? Welcome in. Go away.
Clearly you needed some help. A little help, please. Your powers are
You can't play around it forever though. Absolute cinema moment, yeah.
It's clear I'm still needed
The
here.
Psy cinema? Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's coming out this this season. Is it? Actually, you know what? Now I'm not quite so sure.
You have to stand strong. First.
Or is it already out?
Control lost. You needed a timeout. I got you covered. Psionic surge. Restoring.
You know, before now, I'm noticing now. Before,
I've got your back. The area's almost yours.
Invis would have a hard time keeping up in healing with like Cloak and Dagger and Luna. Because of the nature of her healing, and now it's way easier. I think it's gonna be way easier to keep up.
Disappear. Feeling fantastic.
Oh,
Clearly you needed some help. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Vortex field. Double KO. Still the best at what you do. Psionic burst.
nice. She's gonna be a menace. Oh my god. Thank you for the handhold. I appreciate that plot. Welcome back. Pookie. Oh my god. Diaz is someone's Pookie? That's crazy.
Victory. Big win.
Can you test Penny next? Yeah, we can test Penny next. Is it Zella VL? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you today? All right. We'll do Penny next. Our beloved Penny. Diaz's Pookie. Too goated. Why are you guys rizzing him up? Glazing him right now. I don't know. I can't keep up with all these terms that people use now. I feel so old. Plus, like, all these usually come out or start getting used a lot on TikTok, so I think that's where people usually pick them up.
I'm not judging.
After they've been created somewhere else. And I don't get on TikTok, so I don't know about these words unless I see them on Twitter, which is like the second place it'll go. Reddit is like the last place, which I don't go on Reddit either, so. What do you think of the cake skins? I don't know. I can't really say too much. I don't really care about them, but I have seen people say that they don't like the cake skin for Invis because they think that they are, for lack of a better word, babying Invis because she's quote unquote a grown woman, which she is, like she's got kids, but they're saying that they're like, oh, infantilizing her. Okay, that's the word I was looking for. Which I don't know. I've only seen the mock-up for the skins. I don't know what it'll look like in game yet, so I'm not quite sure. I'm reserving my opinions until I see it though. Not as goated as me. Thank you. Dove by Venom and is he wearing a skirt in that? Being on Twitch is the reason why I have half the slang knowledge as I do. Well, that's good. Knowledge is a very valuable resource. Sounds like a weird take. For saying that they're infantilizing Invis for the cake skin. So I only know of the changes she's had made to her webs healing the team now. I'm not sure if they've done anything else. I haven't looked at the patch notes yet because I'm saving that for tomorrow. But we do know that it does heal the team.
So yes. So I think that's gonna make Penny more mobile because she's gonna want to place her webs down and her nest down where her teammates can actively get to it. So it's gonna allow her to be more forward, which reasonably speaking, Penny should have already been the kind of character that's high movement anyway, because it's just the base of her kit. She can wall climb, she can put up a web and, you know, jump to it. So she was already high movement. But a lot of people did not use her that way, so hopefully people will use her this way more now because of that. A tutu skirt? That's insane! A tutu skirt? So taking up space and pushing up as Penny and putting your nests up offensively to help your team is going to be really useful. Oh my god. Like constantly moving your webs up to help your team is going to be really important. It's fire. I bet it looks really nice. Yeah, instead of running around like headless chickens, they'll actually use her nests, which people should have been doing that anyway, but now they have more incentive to do so.
The god of thunder!
Oh. I think she might have gotten a change to her ult as well. Yeah, I think she consistently puts out mines now, even while using spider sweep, which is really important. That's an important quality of life thing that they need to change, because having to choose between putting out mines and using spider sweep was just terrible. I think it was just terribly made, unfortunately. Not to call out the devs or anything, but it just wasn't very conducive to actually using her ultimate. And also her ultimate felt like a nothing burger for the past 5 seasons. Max, thank you for the resub. 7 months, let's go. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the support. And also, I hope you enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes, but thank you. Welcome, welcome. I have an eyelash stuck in my eye.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's been irritating me for like 5 minutes.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
My boy Gambit playable? Yeah, no, he is playable on the on the early access server, but I could show you what he looks like if you like. Welcome back, Koala. I hope you're well today.
Time to see if your boy
The Lonesome Drifter, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you today? So this is Gambit. He is a strategist or a support.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
He does a lot of healing. He does anti-healing. He can purify. He is a jack of all trades. A very high skill character, for sure. But yes. He's gonna be insane. It has a high skill ceiling, absolutely. He does a lot of work. He has a movement ability that you can use twice before it goes on like a full cooldown. He has an ability that can make you basically Beyblade through people and do damage, which is this. He has a Purify ability, an Anti ability, and his ultimate acts like both Kiri's ultimate and Ana's ultimate. It's like a nano boost, and I forget what Kiri's ultimate is called, but it accelerates ultimate ability charge
It improves movement speed. It also improves jump boost. It heals allies as well. And increases damage, I believe. Stackable abilities. Words boost, yeah. There is a lot going on with him. He has very high skill ceiling, very high utility. And he's gonna be very useful. But yes, mobile enhancement drug. He is something else.
Behold the god of thunder! Never fall!
But yes. He's something else. I think he's a very good representation of Gambit just as a character in general, from just my general knowledge, although I don't have much. So yes. I think that people who play him will definitely like him. He's gonna be very good for the game.
Another epic victory! Big win!
Yeah, he's pretty awesome, yeah. And they're bringing out Rogue as well in season 5.5. So about a month and a half from now, give or take. I'm not sure if it's a full month or more than a month, but it's gonna be soon. But yes, lots of things. And for those who just came in, I will also be doing more patch notes review and going over other characters as well, and more of Gambit while we're waiting for the update for season 5. So, and I'll be streaming earlier as well tomorrow so we can properly go over everything. Tonight I'm just testing Gambit out just a bit, as well as some other characters. But nothing too much. I think I might do Black Widow with her Phoenix team up, if I can get a Phoenix. But I'll do one more game and then I'll probably stop for the night, because it is midnight for me. But yes, he is an amazing character, and I'm really glad to have a high utility, high skill ceiling support again. This is what this game needed. 100%, especially as a response to all the DPS that have come out recently as well. Can I do Spider-Man? I am not a Spider-Man player, so I cannot properly show him off, but I do know that he got a boost, and I will more than likely
Stepping out of the shadows.
go over his patch notes tomorrow, but I won't try him because I won't be able to do him justice. So oh, we basically have triple support with with Gambit, Adam, and then Black Widow. Thank you for the blessing, Will. Welcome back. I hope you're well today. But no, yeah, I'm not really a Spider-Man or Black Panther player, so I know that the changes to those two I can't really show off well. But I will explain it the best I can, and I might try to do it tomorrow with varying results.
Why are you glaring at me so, mortal? I find it unnerving.
Alright, now we will see how much healing I can do on Black Widow. I hope you're well today, Will. Welcome in, welcome back.
The battle starts in 5.
Oh, they're going so far up.
3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
So let's see what I can get done here.
I'm glad I brought along an extra deck of cards.
I'm gonna have to be back here. So she can both heal and damage with this team up. And I believe her healing is comparable to other healers, other strategists, so it does a decent bit of healing. You can't toggle it off. It is a toggle, so you toggle it off and on. Once you toggle it off, it is about a 2-second cooldown.
But that's not bad at all. And even if you reload, it doesn't toggle off. So it only toggles off if you toggle it off. So it's a choice. This is bullying. I hate this circle. It sucks so bad. You don't have to be zoomed in. You don't have to scope in to heal people. I'm just doing it just because. So we're playing Ana, yeah. And you can still switch. You can still toggle it off and do your regular damage. It doesn't do as much damage and you can't crit with it toggled on. But if you toggle it off, it's just your regular kit, so. But yes, it's going to be very useful, and I more than likely imagine seeing Widow be a part of a triple support comp. But it's not actually triple support, but you'll see a Widow with 2 supports, and kind of, they'll probably make it triple. Is it Chino-landia or is it Chino-landia? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oof. Unfortunate.
Rise, my friends! We are undefeatable!
So, yes.
I am Phoenix!
By the eye of Agamotto!
I don't know how I managed to get away from that.
And I was holding back.
So, yes. That Groot wall, yeah, that was unfavorable. Whew. Well, close enough. Welcome back, Ana, right? Right. Thank you for the check-in and the blessing. I appreciate that, Chara. But yes, she is going to take aim. So, if you want to play her, you're going to need to be accurate. But thank you for the chin rub. I appreciate that, LJ. Thank you for the blessing, Max. You're gonna need to be accurate. You're gonna need to hit your shots. I missed quite a few of mine because honestly, I am rusty with Ana. And also, I never play Widow. I think the last time I played Widow was season 1. But yeah. So it's definitely something that people are gonna need to practice if they want to use reliably. So, but I imagine we'll probably see her in a triple support type comp where she will be the 3rd support and also provide utility for just DPS reasons as well to some degree. Plus, technically, she could sort of be an anti-dive because she has a stun if she kind of leans more into playing like a support role. So. Oof. But yes. My sincerest apologies for what? What are you apologizing for? Oh my god. Are we letting them take point? Well, that's what you get for playing with bots. So yes. Oh, you hadn't done your blessing yet. That's okay.
Mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Oof. Even though that she can do healing, I think the thing to keep in mind is that even though she can be a healer now, that doesn't mean that you can just use her however you want. You still have to be mindful of your positioning with her. She does have abilities to get away. She does have movement. She has a stun. But if you just try to play her however you want and you're not paying attention to your positioning and everything as a whole, then you're going to get punished. Because I was punished like twice already by positioning really badly. So you can't do whatever you want. You're going to have to still play Widow's positioning very carefully. So yeah.
We're not working alone.
And I think that switching between her actual like damage and the team up is going to be really important, and I think that's why the cooldown is so low, so it encourages you to go in between damage and healing. So you can still like get her regular damage, get her crits, and then swap back to healing, you know, to help the team, this or that, whatever else. So yes. Surely we... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of practice if I want to make this viable. Oh my god. It went nowhere. Oh. Oh, big.
Down to 30 seconds. You stopped them in their tracks.
Don't mess with the amazing.
I feel like I have to go back to Overwatch and practice Ana to reach my full potential here. Oh my god. It's been so long since I played Widow, so like the delay in rechambering the shot is absolutely destroying me.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
I am at your service.
I'm so ass. Can't hit any shots. Jesus Christ. Hop on Roadhog. If they add a Roadhog, fuck. I can't speak today. I've had such a rough day. I'm trying to stream on one of my off days and then taking a nap and waking up right before stream has just absolutely made me drop the ball in terms of streaming and, you know, doing what I should be doing normally. But either way, there you go. That is the little demo that I have of Gambit and Invis Penny and then Widow for now. We'll do more of it tomorrow. I'll get on stream earlier tomorrow as well. And we will test more tomorrow as well as read all the patch notes and go over all the like the battle pass, the bundles, the new stuff in the store. We'll go over everything tomorrow, but tonight was just a little thing for now. So yes, we'll stop there. I don't know if I'm gonna raid out, honestly, because it's not a normal stream day and I don't really feel like it. I feel so tired. So I think I might leave it here, but definitely keep track of the announcements channel tomorrow. I'll post what time I'll go live, which more than likely I'll probably go live around, I think 5 p.m. instead of 6. That way we have like 3 hours to go over everything that we need to go over before, or maybe 4 hours to go over everything before the new season drops. So, which should be plenty of time to do everything. Thank you for the blessing, Havoc. I appreciate that. But yes, that is where we'll stop. I will see you guys tomorrow. Look out for the announcement in the Discord if you are in the Discord. If you're not, then you know, either consider joining or I guess just be around. It's up to you, but either way, here is my Discord, my social links, and my Ko-Fi if you want to help support the channel and potentially become a member and get stuff back like exclusive Let's Plays and Ko-Fi live streams that are exclusive to members as well. Lots of benefits. But yes, again, thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow around 5 p.m. AEST. And yeah, have a good night. Make good choices, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good night.